First, Yuza Minakuchi. Summary of previous events. The residents of Kamishima are extremely against Yuza becoming an Ama diver. Yuza believes that the hidden secret behind his deceased mother, Mare Minakuchi, is the reason for this, and that it is also the key to finding the mermaids, so he begins a full-scale search.
I mean, naturally, he already has one scale.
Yeah? True, if there's any time to ask about your mom, it's now. Oh, woo. I think we should see what Old Man Wakamura and Tsuyu have to say about all this, too.
Yeah, assuming Gran agrees to talk about it anyway.
Ooh.
Okay.
We got some options here.
Okay.
I walk a lonely road because my mom's a fish girl.
Okay. In all seriousness, no, I do see little tiny baby photographs of people next to some of these photos, and that tells me that those are the people that we will see at those locations.
Yeah. So Minakuchi residence, that's his grandma, and then Wakamura residence has Mr. Potato Head.
Yes.
Is that
oh my
grandma?
God,
she doesn't. She looks too young.
We need to talk to Mr. Potato Head. We need to talk to Mr. Potato Head.
All right, that decision's made.
Why don't we save real quick?
Yeah, we haven't saved for a hot minute.
Yeah, this game is pretty good about you not having to save, from what I understand. But we can do it for everybody's peace of mind.
Please. Okay.
Excuse me.
August 7th, 1980, afternoon.
You two again? What are you doing here?
Ah, Chie's here too!
We're chatting about something important right now. Scram! Whoa.
Guess we've got no choice but to come back later, huh?
Okay.
Oh, well, that was short.
Yep. Should we meet
All
your
right.
grandma?
I mean, we can try.
Do we want to go to some of the other locations first?
We can give them a try, sure. We were just at Jetty. Wakamura Residence is off limits for a bit.
Right.
We were at the Torii Gate in one of the previous things with Tsubasa. Tsukasa, thank you.
Okay.
You have the hardest time with her name.
I'm so bad with names! I'm sorry!
You're good.
I'm thinking
good.
Town Clock or Torii.
Yeah.
I'm leaning Town Clock. I don't think we've been there.
I don't think we've been there either.
Let's go to the clock.
I'm expecting the moon to just be inches away.
Oh, it's this guy.
Ah! Well, if it isn't Shotaro.
Hey there, you two. Just the men I wanted to see. You wouldn't happen to have seen Sato around, would you?
Sato? No, haven't seen her today. Woo.
She was supposed to meet with me earlier, but she never showed a woo.
She didn't show? Did something happen? A woo?
Oh, I'm sure it was just because of my old man's ridiculous request earlier. Honestly, I don't know what he was thinking. Still, he really has been acting off lately, a woo. I can't believe he'd say something like that, a woo. Is something wrong? Hey, this is like the first of woo face I've gotten in ages. I'm milking it. Oh, pardon me. It's nothing for you two to worry about. Check out my watch. It's real nice. It's a Rolex.
It's got a digital clock face.
By the way, Yuza, I hear you've become an Ama diver. Yes, but I was told to stop, so I'm currently on extended, if not permanent, leave. No, don't let it get to you. I, for one, think you should go for it. I imagine everyone's been using your mother as an excuse, saying she brought bad luck to the island or some such. Wow, that's exactly it.
Do you know why everyone keeps saying Yuza's mom was a bad omen, Shotaro?
Oh, yes. What was it again? Something about her being the Raging Waves curse bearer?
Aha! I'll lead!
The what? Raging Waves? The Raging Waves Curse Bearer. Raging Waves is, well, exactly what you'd think it means, and the Curse Bearer has the power to call forth that calamity of the sea. Whoa! That is an even more woo face!
That is an edgier woo face!
That is...
My old man was going on about earlier, but it's probably just superstitious nonsense. Don't pay it in mind, woo. So, this guy has not actually said or done anything wrong, and every time I want to punch him in the face.
Right? He gives me the ick. He gives me the ick, and not just because he gets in the way of my Sato and Tsukasa ship. There's something about him.
That's just a little
I'm telling you! I am telling you! He is a debate bro!
Oh my god, he is this game. What was the name of the guy from the other game?
Who did what?
He was the guy who was driving the car that Ayame was.
Oh! Yeah. Oh my god, yes!
I feel
Yutaro?
Yeah, I feel like those two are in different spots of the Breakfast Club, but they are definitely both in detention.
They absolutely are! They're in the Breakfast Club together, holy shit!
The funny thing is, Ayame would look at both of these two and be like, I could use them both.
She absolutely would, the bitch!
She would, and I wouldn't even blame her for it.
I wouldn't either. Like, you go, girl. Like, it's a bitch move, but you go, girl.
You know what? I'm not comfortable saying you go, girl, about Ayame. You go, girl, to hell.
Damn.
Hey, I recently rewatched all the way through the old stream, and I stand by that statement. She sucks.
Yeah, you're fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
No, she does. Don't get me wrong. I am not an Ayame pop.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah,
I could see myself doing an Ayame did nothing wrong, justice for Ayame thing, specifically to piss people off. I have done this with friends before.
I feel like the people who are like, Ayame did nothing wrong are the sorts of people who in the Berserk fandom would say Griffin did nothing wrong, and it's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Quick analogy, if either of you are familiar with the Magnus Archives.
Probably Chloe is, I am not.
I was
Vaguely?
I was in a forum for that, or a Discord server, where I was specifically, just because it really bothered one of my friends, started posting a bunch of pro-Elias stuff. And you don't want to post anything pro-Elias. So, but I was just specifically doing it as a joke to troll my friend. And
okay.
They did not think I was as funny as I did. Anyway. Alright.
Yeah, get off of this guy's face.
But I really should get going. Let me know if you see Sato, okay? See you later.
Knock it off, man. You are not All Might.
I'm pretty curious about what Shotaro said.
Yeah, the Raging Waves Curse Bearer, huh? Did people really see my mom that way? Maybe we should ask Mr. Wakamura what he knows.
It's worth a shot, at least. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Alright.
Does that mean we should try Wakamura again?
We can try, now that we have a particular order figured out.
I told you kids to get out of here!
Yeah, if we're greeted with scram, then we know not to go back there.
Yeah, we're going to be greeted with scram.
Yeah, we're going to be told to scram again.
You two again? What are you doing here? Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Ack!
Just going to turn into Kathy for a minute.
We're chatting about something important here. Look at that giant food cover on the table.
But Mr. Potato Head's face, he was just like...
Yeah. Alright. I guess number 2 is the Torii Gate, so let's try that.
Yeah, let's try that.
Next up is the Wig Gate.
Yeah. Huh? Tsukasa? Sato, what's going on?
Well... I'm sorry, I can't explain right now.
Who made my baby cry?
Tsukasa, come on, we're drawing too much attention here.
Hey!
What was that all about? Something was definitely up with them. Murder.
I think instead of respecting their request for space, we should follow them.
If that tool made my baby cry, there's gonna be another mermaid corpse in the bay.
Yeah, they practically ran off when they saw us.
Tsukasa was crying. What the hell could have happened? Anybody who makes her cry is gonna get a punch to the face!
Yeah, get him.
I'm worried too, but Sato said she can't explain right now. I'm sure that means they'll tell us what's up later.
True. We shouldn't grill them if they're not ready to talk about it.
Way to go! Good boy.
Good.
Still. I get the feeling we probably shouldn't tell Shotaro we saw Sato here.
Yeah, let's keep this to ourselves until we learn a bit more. Also, probably a good idea.
Good job, boys.
Yeah.
Emotional intelligence in children.
Yes!
Hooray!
Try Chuo Street first before we do any of the other residences. Seems like there's a bit of a commotion over there. Maybe they know something about the rumors. Want me to go ask?
That'd be great, thanks.
Hey, what's up? Does something happen?
Oh, if it isn't a zombie.
Oh.
Eldritch Islander.
I'll
I
be
don't
this
know if you
Islander.
heard, but...
Okay, you go for it.
15 minutes later.
Welcome back.
Man, once they get started, they never stop talking. Boo. Anyway, nothing about your mom, I'm afraid, but they did have some interesting things to say.
Interesting things?
Do you want the normal news first, or the worrying news? I think worrying news.
Yeah,
I
always start
always
with
like
the
to hear
worrying
the bad
news.
news first.
Get it over
Yep.
with.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Let's hear the worrying news.
Okay then. Woo. There are reports that 2 Ama divers have gone missing. Apparently both cases were around Ajika town on the mainland.
Oh, were they diving accidents or something?
I guess so? It seems it's still under investigation, though.
The sea hasn't been that rough lately. But I guess it is a dangerous job, so you never know what might happen.
Still, 2 Ama divers going missing one after another is pretty unusual, so it does make you wonder. It wasn't that long ago there was all that talk of human bones being found in the sea near Toba, you know?
I remember that, yeah. Isn't that also near Ijika?
Maybe this is why Chie was going on about bad omens.
Yeah, it's definitely worrying news.
Okay, normal news.
How about the normal news?
So, we've got a bunch of tourists visiting right now as usual. But what's really got people talking is that there are 2 foreigners among them today.
I do not understand what is the big deal. You think they never see a little blonde girl before.
Oh, really? I hear that Issei Grand Shrine sees a lot of foreign visitors, but it's unusual for them to come to the outlying islands like this.
What's more, it seems they've been going around asking a bunch of questions. And get this, apparently they said they've come here looking for mermaids.
Mermaids?
Curious, right?
Yeah, right when we were looking for them too.
And that's not all. For some reason, they were asking about your mom, Mari Minakuchi, too.
What? But why would foreign visitors be asking about my mom?
Seems like people think they're pretty shady. I was told not to go near them and everything.
No, I definitely want to hear what they have to say. I wonder where they are now.
They're probably still on Kamishima at least, though the question is where. Well, I guess if we see two Westerners around, we'll know who they are, eh? Apparently they're an older man and a young girl.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll know them when we see them. I hope we manage to find them.
Okay, looks like that's all the info we're going to get around here.
Let's try going somewhere else.
Okay. There's a part of me that wants to go back to the jetty again.
The jetty? Okay.
Yeah.
To the jetty.
La jetée.
La jetée.
Oh, looks like Kikuko's back. Want to try talking to her again?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
What now? I've had my fill of shady rumors for the day, okay? If you want to talk, let's talk about something fun instead.
Something fun. Got any ideas, Yuza?
Well, how about this?
He said boxes! That was the first thing that jumped out at me.
Oh my god. There's so many things.
I know. What?
So, my
What?
lesbian friend, tell me about boxes.
Yeah! I mean, there's a reason why boxes jumped out at me first. Not just because of moving house soon.
Innuendo aside,
Out the other.
it's like, we need to talk about something fun. How about boxes?
Cue Seinfeld bit.
I think it makes me
no.
laugh too hard. I think I have to click it.
Yes!
About those boxes we helped you with just now. Was that the delivery everyone was expecting?
Yep, the latest Kamishima merch, hot off the presses.
I thought so. What do we have this time?
You want to know?
I'll bet a zombie's been keen to find out. He's always wearing that t-shirt.
Sure am. Gotta show the world how much I love Kamishima.
Tourists seem to love that shirt, too. You wearing it all the time should make for great advertising. Anyway, the latest addition to our souvenir lineup is this!
What is that?
It's a Kamishima brand Yowie paddle.
The other
Get
side,
out.
the other side switches. There's variations. There's one paddle that has this on one side, and the other side says uke, and then there's another one that has this on the side, and then the other side says seme. They are
Random
banned from conventions.
Random question. I know that applies, uke and seme applies to, like, BL. Does it apply to Yuri, too?
I don't believe so.
Huh. I wonder what the Yuri equivalent is.
I don't remember, but there are Yuri terms. I don't remember what they are.
A hand mirror.
Bingo! A specially made hand mirror with a Kameshimaru design on the back. So, what do you think?
Looks great. Why'd you go with another hand mirror, though?
Well,
What's this spooky music?
the other box of mirrors all broke, and it was bad luck. Mirrors are a pretty prominent symbol of protection for sailors. Comes from the hope that the sea will be as smooth as glass, I guess. There are even regions where mirrors are used as offerings to the sea god.
Oh, that's cool.
With all these people living on the island and surrounded by the sea, I can see why mirrors are seen as symbols of good fortune here.
And it's small enough to fit in your pocket, too. It's both cute and practical.
Wow, you really thought of everything, huh?
I've actually been handing these out to Ama divers around the island since yesterday. I told them it was a charm and that they should hang on to it for good luck.
Oh, so everyone has one. That's kind of nice. Another way to bring us all together. You're an Ama diver now too, right, Yuza? Why don't you take one?
But I...
Oh, right. I don't know if it's okay to count you as a diver, given what happened earlier. Like it really matters. We've got plenty, so you should take one too.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Hand mirror acquired.
It's no big deal. I don't want you to feel left out or anything. I guess that means Azami's getting one as well. Here you go.
Wow, really? I'm always down for more Kamishimaru merch.
Sure thing. Keep it safe and sound in your pocket, and maybe it'll keep you safe too.
Don't sit on it. Okay, so I would move on to other topics, but boxes is not checked off.
That's true.
You really want to probe about boxes, huh? Probe the
I
boxes.
wanna
Let's see
probe
what
the
we can
box.
find.
Everyone else was really happy to get theirs too. Even your grandma seemed to like it, Yuza. Said she'd be sure to use it from now on.
Really? I'm glad to hear it.
Oh,
I am-
that was
Okay,
it.
great.
I am prepared for there to be a mirror jump scare at some point.
I want to know about Kameshimaru.
Yeah, let's start with that.
Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering for a while.
Yeah?
Were you the one who came up with the idea for Kameshimaru, Kikuko?
Nope, I can't take credit for that one.
Oh, this lighthouse is so heavy.
Oh, right. I forgot you didn't know, Yuza.
Know what?
At one point, the local youth organization was trying to come up with souvenir ideas for tourists. Tsukasa stepped up and suggested creating a mascot character for Kamishima. She even drew the design for it.
Aw,
She's a little artist.
hell yeah.
Mascot characters are all the rage nowadays, you know? There are even mascots for the World Expo and the Japan Games.
Not to mention
She-
the moon landing.
She agreed to draw it for exposure.
Oh, no!
She should get a percentage of the money.
Yeah,
Yes.
she
With-
should.
No questions asked.
Oh, I see. So Tsukasa drew this?
I only heard about it after the fact, too. I didn't know she was so good at drawing. It's not just a cute little turtle. The unique look on its face makes a big impression.
Yeah, the old guys here didn't seem too sure about it at first, though.
We're racist against turtles.
But thanks to Azami's fervent endorsement, it ended up making the cut.
What a good friend.
I just didn't want Tsukasa's design to go to waste, you know. She put a lot of effort into it.
What a good friend.
I love him!
This man is the
Goodest
definition
boy.
of wingman.
Goodest boy.
I think it's a great mascot, too, for what it's worth.
How interesting. I'm glad I asked.
Files updated!
Kameshimaru. Why did I say that like... It's me, Kameshimaru.
It's me!
A mascot.
Wahoo!
Don't jump on it!
A mascot character created specially for Kamishima as part of the local youth organization's efforts to boost the island's economy and strengthen the community. The design selected for the project was envisioned by Tsukasa Awao, a local high school student. As a symbol of Kamishima, it can be seen on a wide variety of merchandise sold in shops on the island, including keychains, flags, and hand towels. A surprising number of tourists have found themselves charmed by the turtle character's peculiar, sleepy expression, enough so that its merchandise is often in short supply.
Aww.
You know, that is one thing that I do regret about going to Japan. I didn't get enough local merchandise. I would always go for stuff that had, like, specific characters on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I go back, I definitely want to get stuff that's more, like, endemic to the area.
Yeah.
I got distracted and clicked the wrong thing.
Whoops. Keep talking about Kamishimaru.
Yeah, the best.
I am so sleepy.
He's so cute.
There's a bunch of Kamishimaru merch now. Keychains, notepads, you name it. If you want any, you just let me know.
I'm the sleepy little turtle. I'm a sleepy little turtle.
Let's jump to foreign visitors since we were talking about touristy stuff.
Yeah. By the way, have you seen the 2 foreign tourists that were supposed to be visiting today? Gaijin?
Wait a sec. Foreign tourists? Here? Today? No way! What did they look like? Did they have blonde hair? Were they cool?
You know, like all foreigners.
Excuse me, ma'am. I am, how do you say, underage.
It's like, well, I do have blonde hair. You got me there.
Please, no. Please, no.
I am not cool, though. I am very dead.
This is true.
I'm not sure. We don't know that much about it.
I guess that means you haven't seen them either, though.
Yeah, I guess they didn't come this way. Oh, she likes Guy Kokujin.
Oh, shit. Hey, now, you two had better not be thinking of following them around the GOP. You don't want them to think we're all unsophisticated louts out here, do you? Ooh.
Were you just asking whether they were cool or not?
I don't know what you're talking about. But if you see them, you'll come and tell me, right? Right?
How old is Kikuko again?
28.
Like 28.
Okay, we will.
Man, I sure hope I run into one of those foreigners before they leave.
What's the Japanese equivalent of an American otaku?
Oh, there
Or
is a
weeb.
term for this, but I don't remember what it is.
I mean, I think in general it's just because, you know, it's foreign. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
She is the character that was like, I don't want to be on this island forever.
Mhm.
So.
You know what? It reminds me, not to the same degree, of course not. It reminds me of the one character, oh god, what was... Megumi from Shiki. Megumi was obsessed with, like, life outside the village and, like, popular things and foreign things.
Yeah. All right.
She's not even trying to hide what she really thinks anymore.
Okay, but real talk, I want her to meet the one guy from the poster. The guy that Ben's gonna voice.
Yeah.
I want him to... Because they made a point of mentioning that people are always talking about her facial scar. I want him to look at her and tell her she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
Aww.
I hope that happens.
And
They
she's like,
haven't even interacted.
I'm gay, but thank you.
Yeah.
She can be Pan. She can be
That's
Pan.
true. That's true. All right. I say underwater gathering tips, working as an Ama diver, missing Ama divers.
Yeah, I like that order.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips that might help when diving?
Hey, now, that's basically asking me to give away company secrets for free.
Oh, no. I didn't mean anything like that. Just the basics would be helpful.
The basics, huh? How about this, then? Sometimes your foot can get caught in rocks while you're swimming, so you should always stay aware of your surroundings.
It can.
Why does that feel like the nail polish remover hint from the other game, where because we had this conversation, it's going to come back later and save our lives?
Probably.
Because it's gonna pop up later.
Yeah. Ah, so being too focused on your catch can get you into trouble. That makes sense. That's happened to us.
If you swim hard enough, you should be able to free yourself, so don't panic too much if it happens, okay?
Thanks. I'll be careful. If I'm ever allowed to go diving again, that is.
Files updated!
Oh,
Diving
Diving
tips.
Oh. When using the harvest action, a perfect harvest may occasionally occur, instantly depleting your target's resistance gauge with a single action. The higher your diver rank, the more likely you are to achieve a perfect harvest. Earn stars in your gathering log. Information on your catches will be recorded in your gathering log. Each catch has individual variations, and the lowest and highest amounts of points you've achieved for each catch will also be recorded. Once you record the highest and lowest limits possible for that catch, a star mark will be added next to those point values. Beware of the dangers of the sea! The sea is a dangerous place, and there's no way of telling what dangers lurk in its depths. Be careful to avoid suspicious-looking places. If your foot gets stuck between rocks and you can't get out, keep swimming to free yourself.
Oh.
Can I? There we go. Curious if we've gotten a star on anything yet.
I think you have
got
one by Scallop.
stars on the first 2. On Noble Scallop and Purple Sea Urchin, but you haven't gotten them on the Turban Shell or the Abalone.
And we
There's
have
one other thing to find.
Yes.
So we are going to have to probably max out diving at some point.
Oh, look! I've actually caught 21 scallops.
It did matter!
It did.
That's awesome.
Hi. Why are you looking at me like that?
Kitties.
Do you want to get in my lap?
Hold for cat. Hold for cat.
Hold for
No.
cat.
He didn't come to the tummy drums.
Oh, Arch in chat says that the equivalent of a weeaboo in Japan is a westaboo.
Westaboo?
I like it. I like it a lot.
That got a wow.
Yeah. Give Kelsey a
Really
minute.
got
Sorry, but weeaboo, westaboo.
Weeaboo westaboo. Because the westaboo's bestaboo.
What's next? Worstaboo and Altaboo?
Worstaboo?
Central America aboo.
Oh my god.
This is so dumb.
Aussie boo.
Goes on in chat. Imagine a Japanese guy spinning an airsoft revolver in a cowboy costume. That's a westaboo. So it's that one guy from Cowboy Bebop.
That and it's also the guy from the grandfather from Umineko. Oh, Beatrice! if we ever get to the end of Higurashi and you guys want to play Umineko, you'll get that reference.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, hit underwater gathering tips. Okay. That's all I've got for now. Woo.
Interesting. Oh,
If you want more tips, try asking Suyu.
okay.
Did you go diving today as well, Kikuko?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about how we're supposed to stay out of the sea? No one I know is paying attention to that. I took a boat out into the bay from the northern shore, but didn't end up with much to show for it.
The North Sea, huh? Did anyone go with you?
No, I went by myself. Why do you ask?
No particular reason. Just taking notes for later.
I see. You're really serious about becoming an Ama diver, huh?
Are we gonna need her alibi? Huh.
Huh.
It'd be a real shame if you couldn't become one with that enthusiasm.
I'm more concerned about the fact that she went out alone.
I know. I'd like to help, but the timing's really not the best right now.
It's okay. Any information you can give me is help enough.
Sorry, I'll help out when things have died down, okay?
Working as an Ama diver.
By the way, Yuza, how much practice did you manage to get in today?
Enough to not be a complete beginner anymore, I think.
Right on! You definitely have potential, that much is for sure.
Wow, it's pretty impressive. You can tell all that just by looking at him.
Hey, I thought of a way I can show my support. If you manage to get a high score of 2,000 points in one diving session. I'll give you a special prize.
It's on! It's on like Donkey Kong.
Whoa, isn't that great, Yuza? What was your highest score today again?
Let's see. I think it was 347 points.
Oof, I'm afraid you weren't quite up to snuff. Too bad.
Ugh! I've brought shame to my name as the patron saint of diving.
Okay, so we could come back to that.
We'll have to, yeah.
Yeah. Once you become a proper Ama diver, I'll tell you all the good diving spots I know.
Have you heard about the 2 Ama divers from the mainland who went missing?
Of course I have. They evidently disappeared one right after the other. I guess it's a reminder of just how dangerous the sea can be. Hearing news like this is always pretty sobering.
Do you think they were just accidents?
Well, some of the other divers think it's a sign that something bad's going to happen. But you should probably keep quiet about this, Yuza. If you start bringing it up, people will get suspicious.
That's probably true, yeah. Woo.
Personally, though, I think they were probably just unfortunate accidents.
Okay. Oh my god, I had a thought. What if the special prize is a Mockingbird sticker?
Oh no.
I want it to be a Mockingbird sticker so
Yes.
bad.
Yes.
I hope they're both found safe and sound.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, that's all of them checked
All right.
off.
Oh, was that all? I'll be getting back to work then.
Oh, so real quick, we should save.
Yes. That was a
And then
lot
we
of
can-
progress.
Yeah.
And also, now we have something to aim for when we go diving.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright,
2,000 points in a single session.
what do we want to try?
I guess we-
What do you think,
We
Chloe?
we could try Mr. Potato Head one more time.
I was about to say try to the Minakuchi residence
Oh,
one more
I
time, but
clicked
let's
too
try
quick.
Mr. Potato Head.
Nope. I think they really want us to go to Minakuchi first.
Oh my god, these two need to
Yeah.
finish up with their afternoon delight.
Yeah, they really need to finish with that.
We have business.
Not according to me, you don't!
August 7th, 1980, afternoon.
Oh, who wants to voice this one?
Well, Chloe,
I'll voice. Yeah, yeah,
I was about to say, you haven't done one for a while.
true. Welcome back, Yuza. Oh, Nizami's here too.
Thanks for having me.
You two went out diving today, didn't you? How'd it go? You get a decent haul?
Gran, about that. I was all set to enjoy the next stage of my life as an Ama diver, but have found myself on forced leave the very day of my grand debut.
Goodness, did something happen? Oh my, Chie and the others said all that.
Sounds like I'm gonna have to choke a bitch.
Yes.
Don't you worry, Grandma will go and choke some bitches.
You just sit tight right here, sweetie.
If I were you, I wouldn't pay them any mind. You're not breaking any rules, are you?
You're sure it's okay?
No point fretting over pointless details is what I always say.
Grandmother, Suyu Minakuchi.
She reminds me a little bit of my grandma.
Aw.
Yeah. Suyu Minakuchi. Sex, female. Occupation, housewife. Age, 63 years old. Yuzu Minakuchi's paternal grandmother and a former Ama diver. Born in the Taisho period. She has a relaxed and broad-minded nature, but her tendency not to concern herself with the finer details often makes those around her uneasy. Although now retired due to health issues, she was one of the best Ama divers on Kamishima, especially in her younger days, during which she had a fierce rivalry with Chie Toyama, also known as Chie the Mermaid. Later years saw them reconcile, and they could often be seen talking and laughing together at the diver's hut while grilling their catches. She lost her husband in the war when her son Tosuke Minakuchi was 3 years old.
Aw.
Oh. So she's been a single grandma for a while.
Alright.
Kind of want to ask about her first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's check in with her first, see how she's doing.
Sorry I had to leave early today to go diving, Gran. Was everything okay? How are you feeling?
Well, I didn't have much pep in my step today, but it's fine because Sato came over this morning.
Aw, that's so nice.
She really is a saint, always helping me out with the cooking and cleaning like that.
Again? Gran, I know you're fond of her, but you shouldn't rely on her too much.
I didn't know Sato was coming over to help out here.
Yeah, she and Gran became friends recently, and before I knew it, she was coming over every so often.
Sato's such a nice young lady. She even chats with me about all the latest TV drama developments.
Oh my god, these two bitch about General Hospital.
She's a bit naive in some ways, but she's a quick learner. Remembers everything I tell her almost instantly.
Well, I am the human encyclopedia.
Huh, I had no idea.
I said she could relax here a while, but she left early today.
I'm glad you're having fun, but make sure to thank her properly sometime, alright?
Why don't you get that stick out of your ass? Of course, of course.
Yeah, let's keep asking about Suyu's condition.
I'm always happy to help, you know. There's no need to depend on others so much.
I know. But if someone has to help me get things done, I'd rather it was a lovely young girl, you know?
There are just some things that only ladies can talk about with each other, and I don't want you listening in.
Yes, you can't listen to our hot goss. They talk about you.
So
and it's
have
all
you
the
confessed
time.
to Tsukasa yet?
You two drag
God damn it, I was sipping my tea!
you two drag your feet almost as much as Azami and Yusa do.
I tell you, whenever they come over, I have to put on my noise-canceling headphones.
Which is sad because they don't even do anything. I know I'm their grandmother, but I should, they should just fuck already.
You know what they don't tell you about armor divers? That breath control comes in handy.
I wasn't ready for that. Ah, my heart.
Yeah, that's it. I'm a diver training. Yes.
Anyways, and besides, she does a much better job at cooking and cleaning than you do, Yusa.
See? I do my best to be a good grandson, and this is the thanks I get.
You wanna be a good grandson? Go and tap that. I ain't getting any younger here.
Working as an Ama diver.
I must have underestimated.
Oh, God damn it with the Russian. I keep slipping into the Russian. Let me try that again.
I must have underestimated just how deep tensions ran. I never imagined they'd still be that hostile towards her. I thought things would have calmed down by now for sure. I'm sorry, Yusa.
It's okay, Gran. Not being allowed to dive isn't the end of the world or anything. But are you sure there isn't a reason no one wants to talk about Mom?
Well, no reason I can think of.
I'd like to get to the bottom of things there if possible. It's going to affect my life here if I don't, and I'd like to clear Mom's name too.
If you don't mind me saying, it does seem pretty weird that people would be this upset just by Yusa coming back to Kamishima. You sure there's not some particular reason they don't like the thought of him going out diving?
Well, no reason I can think of.
Definitely avoiding eye contact.
The exact same answer as before. She's determined to pretend she doesn't know. Gran, I know you've always been reluctant to talk about Mom. But I'm not a child anymore. Isn't it about time you told me the truth?
Not in front of company.
Ooh.
Ooh. Think we gotta.
I think we gotta.
You really can't think of any reason why everyone had such a problem with Mom.
Well,
Oh, wow. We're just, okay.
all right. I'll be honest with you. Mari wasn't actually human.
Huh?
She was secretly a bunch of mockingbirds in a trench coat.
You mean we were right?
Are you for real?
Wait. Don't tell me you believed that. Can't you boys take a joke?
Well, I guess we see where Yuza gets his sense of humor from.
My God, I was taking the piss out of you, boy.
Real talk, that is an actual problem I have. I will sometimes say the most outlandish things as a joke and get people looking at me like I'm absolutely insane because they think I'm serious.
It's just the way that you deliver it, man.
I know. It's
Yeah.
part of my delivery, and it's something I've
Yeah.
had to work on. But like, yeah, I've definitely had that happen before.
I was obviously kidding. Did all that seawater pickle your common sense?
Wait, you were joking?
Of course I was. I thought I'd mess around a bit and see if I could get a rise out of you, but you sure turned the tables on me. Turning a prank around on me like that, I have nothing more to teach you, young Yusa.
And here I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. It's no good. She's set on giving us a slip. We're not going to get anything more out of her like this.
Maybe she'd be more willing to talk if we had more information. Ooh.
So telling us to come back to about Mom later.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, let's change topics.
So, how did your dive out in the bay go?
The dive went perfectly. You may know me only as your grandson Yuza. But in truth, I'm a living legend. Kamishina's patron saint of diving.
Well now, that does sound impressive.
I only died like 3 times.
You did what? Did
Yeah.
what, boy? Though I think living legend is a bit much. I'd rate you as a legend in training at best.
She could tell by just looking at you.
Honestly, legend in training, pretty dope title.
Yeah.
I know life and fate are scary, but I'm a legend in training.
Man, there are gonna be so many epic references that Kelsey's not gonna get.
Yeah, I'm just sitting
I'll fi-
over here being like, I want to move on to the next line.
Yeah.
I'll send you the playlist of animatics that I watch.
Okay.
You could tell all that just with a single glance?
I was gonna say bless you. I thought you sneezed.
I know a greenhorn when I see one. Come back when you've spent a bit more time in the sea, eh?
But I've been forbidden from diving for now, so it seems my life as an Ama diver will have to wait.
No need to fret. I'm sure that'll sort itself out in time.
I don't know about that.
Your grandma's the same as ever, eh?
Whatever the case, I'm happy you've chosen to follow in my footsteps, Yuza. Good thing I thought to keep Mari's outfit, eh?
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about being able to fit in my mom's clothes at this age.
You never did get any taller after middle school, did you?
Short king?
Short king.
That's what I'm hearing.
Damn! Has my constant diet of fresh seafood meant nothing?
There's nothing you need to worry about, Yuza. Doesn't make you any less charming.
Daw.
He's such a good boy.
Wow, he straight up just called him charming.
Yep.
Took me a minute there.
Do you have any diving advice for me, Gran?
Advice, eh? Let me see. If you're looking to get a higher score in a single dive,
I am.
Yes.
you should focus on gathering everything you can, even the small fry. Getting 10 or 15 will earn you a bonus to your final score.
Ooh.
Oh.
If you manage to nab a big catch, switching your focus to bringing in as many small catches as possible should net you a good result.
I see. That'll be a great help.
Files
updated.
I think it's just what they told us.
Yep.
Aim for a
Aim
large
for
haul.
a large haul. Gathering more than 10 sea creatures at once will earn you a large haul bonus. A total of 10 or more will give you 1.5 times your original score, and a total of 15 or more will net you 1.8 times your original score. Even if you can't find any promising catches, focusing on quantity over quality can still earn you a high score.
Okay.
Good to know. You wouldn't happen to have any other diving tips for me, would you?
Well now, bold as brass, aren't we? But I'm glad you're keen to learn. Let me see. Sometimes you come across areas where diving that are simply brimming with sea creatures. I call them bountiful zones.
Bountiful zones, huh? I'd love to see one.
On the other hand, areas with lots of starfish are usually clean, with no sea creatures to speak of. I call those places barren zone.
Oh, so starfish. There's
So
a
the
lot of
more
starfish
starfish there are, the less sea creatures there'll be. Got it.
A whopper of a catch could still be hiding in a barren zone, of course. Always keep an eye on your surroundings.
Files updated. Bountiful zones and barren zones. Occasionally you will encounter with sea creatures known as bountiful zones. On the other hand, barren zones, areas with an abundance of starfish, tend to have been stripped bare, and sea creatures are few and far between. However, you might find some promising catches hidden in barren zones if you search closely enough. Maybe?
So we gotta
I feel
look in
like-
barren zones.
I feel like that's a clue for finding more mockingbirds.
Yeah.
Yes.
So do we go
Okay.
back to about Mom or end the conversation? Because we didn't really get any
Go.
more information.
I say we press more about Mom.
Yeah, I was about to say, ask about Mom again.
You've heard me say this before, but Mari found it difficult to fit in here on the island. The environment she'd grown up in was quite different, you see. She struggled to adapt to life in a small community. No other reason I can think of for the beef the others had with her.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
We're going out again for a bit, Gran.
Got it. You two take care, okay? Eat that a shine.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, what was that you just said, Chloe?
Oh, I said iterashai.
Oh, okay.
When you leave a Japanese household, you normally say like itakimasu, which is I am going out, and somebody will say itarashai, which is see you later.